Okay, so this will be a general collective tarot card reading. What do we have? I've mixed two decks up, so I just want to try something different. Okay, we got scrutiny first card, Leo. Grief. Completion. And then we got oppression. We got misfortune. At the top. I feel like, Leo, there could be somebody or a group of people that is keeping a watchful eye on you. Whoever these people are, this could be somebody or a group of people that could be very unhappy watching you, but they're unhappy because these could be people that are a little bit less unfortunate than you. But I feel like they're looking for you to fall. I'm not even gonna lie, Leo. Whoever these people are, they want to see you fall from grace, I'm hearing. So this is like a person that is watching you just to see you, flop on whatever it is that you have going on in your life. Some of you guys could be somebody close to you that is just wanting to stay connected to you because they want to see you fall from grace. They want to see things fall apart. The rest of you guys, it could be the media. Maybe you have a business. Maybe you are somebody who is very popular. Maybe you are somebody who just, get a lot of notoriety, but I'm just getting this energy where people are definitely keeping a watchful eye on you because they want to see you sad. These people want to see you go out bad, sad. This could be somebody you ended it with. And that could be the reason why. Some of you guys could be after the fact or before. But whoever these people is that can't wait to see you fall from grace, they're upset because you walked away from them or you just are focusing on yourself, because I'm seeing the world card with the completion card. So I feel like you have decided to stay to yourself and just focusing on your own life. And the more you stay to yourself, the more people try to, it's like people want to stress you out, dominate you to make you feel bad. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Oh, some of you guys could be influencers. If not, you could be somebody that, you know, speaks the truth about a situation. Yeah, we got ambition, truth, strength. Yeah, some of you guys, you could have an online presence, or like I said, this could be somebody actually physically around you, child, and maybe they are, you speak some form of truth to them, and maybe they don't like it because the truth hurts. That's why. The Queen of Swords and grief, whatever you're saying to somebody or a group of people, they feel like you kind of hurt they ego. These people are in sorrow and they want to see you in sorrow, you know, for speaking your truth. We got the Empress. I told you. Yeah, we got the Empress reverse. Some of you guys, it could be a Libra or a Taurus, don't have to be, or it could be an air sign that could be keeping a watchful eye on you. But I am getting this energy where they feel like whatever it is that you're saying about them or to them, they feel like you're hurting them and they can't stand that. So it's like they can't wait for you to fall from grace. They can't wait to for things to not turn out in your favor. These could be people that may have a low self-esteem. Um, some of you guys, this could be somebody that could be less more appealing than you, but I feel like you, you guys may have peeped it. You guys may have peeped that somebody or a group of people could be like literally keeping a watchful eye on you, maybe gang stalking you, and can't wait to see you walk away. But like I said, these are people that has a low self-esteem, um, and they're just not doing too well in life. You see what I'm saying? But we got the Page of Pentacles. So even if you walked away from these people or a person, or you focusing on yourself, you still got a new fresh start. Spirit is still giving you a new opportunity, whether this is an opportunity to make money on the side, just in case somebody try to stop you from winning. I'll just keep hearing online presence. Some of y'all definitely have an online presence, but I'm hearing just in case you have other things lined up. Maybe you have a little side hustle already lined up, or you have two businesses. I don't know, but maybe one of them is online, or maybe they all are online. But I'm just getting a backup. You have a black backup. So no matter who it is that's trying to, I'm hearing in your career, because that's what they want you to do. Somebody wants to, or a group of people could be gang stalking you, trying to get you to end your career, or trying to get you to give up. So they feel like as long as they don't support you, you eventually figure it out and just walk away. It's like people want you to give up, or people want you to be in this energy of loss for some reason. But like I said, you have another idea to make some money anyways. I just keep hearing just in case. Yeah, you have people mad right now because you could be ignoring them, or you may have cut them off, or they could be looking at you as somebody who is very self-centered. Some people could be looking at you as somebody who is greedy. Maybe they feel like you only care about yourself, you only care about the money, but you can't be stopped. At the end of the day, you have something lined up in the background. So it really doesn't matter what somebody try to do to you to get, to dominate your existence, to dominate, like even ignoring you and just watching you. They just feel like they have some type of power over you. They have control over you. The rest of you guys, like I said, maybe you are, they feel like if they don't support you, you're not going to get ahead. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. And for the few of you guys, if this is somebody close to you, like a lover or another family member, maybe you do have something going on and they're purposely not supporting you because they feel like, once again, if they don't support you, you won't get ahead. Because these people obviously feel like you need them, whether that's true or not. But some of you guys, you may have a Libra sibling. Like this person could be younger than you. If this is a sibling or a kid, I'm hearing this could be a sibling that could be grieving the loss of you because you got talents, you have skill. This person could be jealous of you have opportunities to make some money, and they mad because they can't sabotage it. They mad because they can't manipulate their way back into your life. But y'all got somebody mad because they didn't want to lose you. So I'm seeing more than one energy. Some of you guys, this could be happening in your workplace. It could be happening online. This could be happening around family where there's somebody you may have cut off, and maybe they tried to come back and then you told them the truth and you hurt their ego. And now they are tripping about it, basically. They're mad. Just know that they're secretly conflicted and can't stand the simple fact that you have opportunities to get money, especially if you are like an entrepreneur and you make more money than them. They can't stand it. It's like somebody particular could only want to come back around and sabotage it, but you're not allowing them to do that. You shutting it down, and now they look at it as a loss. Yeah, this could be somebody or a group of people that could be experiencing a lot of bad karma, and they can't accept it. They having a hard time to accept the simple fact that they may have done something to you. Yeah. They feel like they messed up something between y'all friendship, y'all relationship as siblings, whoever this is, or a lover. So they could be in hiding. Okay, yeah. So this could be like three different storylines for three different groups of people. Like I said, this could be at work. People could be trying to like ignore you on purpose, be mean to you, dismiss you, and make you feel like you're irrelevant. Like I said, or it can be online. People are purposely doing this. And the other few of my Leo placements, yes, it could be family or a lover. It doesn't matter who it is, but you do have a particular person hurt because you walked out of their life and you're moving on to bigger and better things. Because I feel like a lot of y'all focus on y'all money. You could be very skilled at something and it accumulates wealth from here. It accumulates money and they're mad because they can't come back in. They can't sabotage it. So I feel like you guys, your mind is made up already. Your mind is already made up. Like I said, you could be somebody of heavy influence, whether you could be some, I just feel like you were somebody who's just very wise, who know a lot, who come with the facts. But whatever it is that you've been through, if you have been scrutinized in the past or recently, you know, and some of you guys, it was for your work, it was for your career, it was for your business. Maybe people couldn't like, they couldn't accept the simple fact that you have chose this career path, whatever it is, right? But people were watching you speak your truth if you have an online presence, y'all. They look at you as somebody who was very wise. But like I said, you somebody that just know a lot. Maybe they feel like you a know-it-all. I don't know. I'm hearing that. But I don't know. Heavy on an online presence. I don't know what you're posting. I don't know what videos you making. Or some of y'all, you could be the oldest sibling. I'm hearing that. But you a lot more wiser, a lot more stronger. You made that decision to let somebody fall away out of your life and they hurt because you're giving, I'm hearing spirit is not giving them grace. Some of you guys, you ain't giving them grace either. This could be somebody that fell off. Look, it came right back out. So you feel like the best choice you ever made was to let this person leave. This is somebody that lost a lot. They may have lost themselves. They may have lost, if they was living a certain lifestyle, that is gone. Some of you guys, this is somebody, they even changed it in regards to their looks. They don't even look the same no more. Somebody fell off. And now you are somebody that's up there. They can't stand it because they can't be a part of your new life, or they just can't be part of your life, period. So just know whoever it is that you decided to fall back from, they feel like they messed up. They find it difficult to get ahead. I'm telling you, somebody knows they messed up, y'all. They feel like it's not fair, but this is your destiny. Yeah, your luck is about to change. We got luck, fate, a force that predetermines what will happen. Y'all luck changing. If you got to get a new opportunity in regards of money, this is your luck. This is your fate. Some of y'all are fated to be wealthy. I'm just getting this world card again. I just feel like you could be somebody who was worldwide. But just know there's an opportunity to make some more money, whether you started it or not already. Because I feel like, Leo, you may be on a totally different path than most people. But the people that look down on you and that wants to come in and affect your status, your career, your job, like somebody wants to see you fall from grace because they're falling for grace. They're very jealous of you because if you somebody that holds a lot of skill, a lot of knowledge, they are upset about that because whatever you're speaking, whatever you're saying, whatever you're doing, it hurts them because they feel like they need to step up. They need to get on your level. And they haven't. But just know that there's an opportunity. Your luck is definitely about to change, y'all. And this is something that no one will ever be able to sabotage at all. Nobody could come in and manipulate you and convince you, what you're doing is wrong. But just know that somebody is just set to accept the simple fact that they cannot play with you. They cannot play with you. People are realizing that they cannot play with you. You set strong boundaries, heavy. They think you don't know, some people, but you know a lot. And spirit is rewarding you. Yeah, these people are stuck and stagnated. Somebody is stuck and stagnated. It's like your fortune changed for the best, and somebody or a group of people fortune changed for the worse. But they don't like it, because some people feel like whatever it is that you're doing for a living, it's not acceptable, or maybe they thought that it wasn't acceptable in the community. Maybe there's people against what it is that you're talking about, what you stand up for, or what it is, whatever career field or business, proposition that you go into. Like, there could be people that is against it, or just don't like you, and because they not doing right. But let's see what else. But I do see that there is a particular person that you had to reject. Yeah, you could be experiencing a status upgrade, new achievements, improved social standing, lifestyle elevation, next level. Yeah, you leveling up. A lot of y'all are leveling up. They're just gonna have to set the simple fact that this is your path. I feel like you guys are making a lot more improvement in regards of your status. Like, your lifestyle isn't even about to elevate. You about to hit to the next stage in life, the next level. Some of y'all gonna be living the life of luxury, child. We got blind date, and you could be ignoring everybody that's trying to come back in, and you have them shocked. It's like the more you upgrade, Leo, in your life, the more people could be trying to hold on to you. People are scared that you're leaving them behind. And I'm reading this card intuitively. I feel like people are scared you're leaving them behind, especially if it's somebody you cut off of your family that was trying to wiggle their way back in and get an opportunity or get some clout off of you. Or, I feel like somebody was an opportunist that you fell off with, and they tried to come back, but it didn't work. I feel like you just decided to keep your distance, and now they over there conflicted and mad because they can't mess up nothing. And they just have to accept it for what it really is. So just know that your upgrade is causing people to cling on to you because they scared of you leaving them behind. Look, we got on red. Yeah, you ignoring these people. Now, some of you guys, you may also experience an upgrade in the way in your dating life also. So if you have stepped your game up in regards of your lifestyle, your looks, you may end up getting a date. But you gonna have people intimidated by you. Let's be real. Even if you do go on a date with somebody new, they're gonna be very intimidated by you. You make people nervous. But I feel like even if you do go on a date with somebody, you may end up like not entertaining it anymore. Because maybe you feel like the person was being awkward around you, and you just don't understand why, or why, but you just maybe you like a person with confidence, somebody who is not intimidated by you, Leo. Some of you guys, you just don't like that. And you may just ignore the person and decide not to date this person anymore, or even go out on a date or see this person. Some of y'all gonna be ignoring this. There's a person, new person you met, but they were being awkward around you. But I feel like, according to you, that is their last time speaking to you. Yeah, these people are fake anyways. Fake kindness, fake forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind smiles, friends in name only. Yeah, you have people that really don't take you serious, or you can't take serious because they fake. Like I said, people only want to be around you because you get money. That's the only reason why. Because you get money. Spirit is blessing you. Spirit, listen, this whole spread is showing me that spirit is financially blessing you. And you being in this energy of getting what you want, it's making people look at you differently and wanting to come back or step to you, even if you have walked past somebody that never even looked at you when you was like living in poverty. Right now that you change your wardrobe, you look like you middle class, upper class, you look like you're doing well. Now all of a sudden they want to approach you and take you on a date. You see what I'm saying? That's These people are fake. They only want to get next to you because you're getting paid. That's it. Told you, you got a lot of people wanting you, not only in love, but you got people coming that you cut off even want to come back. People sliding your DM, flirting with you. I'm just seeing this heavy on wanting to hold on to Leo because Leo get money now. Leo got clout. Leo got status. Leo got fame. Leo got fortune. Some people gonna switch up on you and act like they nice, even if somebody was like dismissive towards you. And I did state that at the beginning. Even if this is somebody that was dismissive towards you, like a friend, a neighbor didn't pay you no mind, or somebody was being purposely, intentionally being mean to you, making you feel like you was like nothing, like you was some bum a person from the streets. I'm just getting this energy where you were treated very, very wrong and people discarded you and made you feel like you wasn't important. And then now you got a little clout and you making a little money. Everybody want to act like they was there. Everybody want to get close to you and shine with you and use you for clout and get next to you to gain some form of opportunity. You want your resources, wanting to know what you got going on, how you did it. That's the type of people you got coming in. So just expect a lot of people to come in and you flock. Listen, expect a lot of people to flock to you after you have been discarded and feeling unimportant to other people. Now everybody want to ride on your wave. Now everybody want to be your friend. Now everybody want to date you all of a sudden. Now everybody want to slide in your DM and check you out. I just noticed that we got 1111 on here. I never noticed that in blue. But things are lining up for you, Leo. And because of that, I told you, it's like spirit is blessing you with all these opportunities and money and love. So even if somebody, like I said, try to tear down your reputation or try to get you fired or try to get you to give up on your business, if you have a business, you got other options in every aspect of your life. Options in money, on how to get more money, options in love. If people discarded you and made you feel like you wasn't nobody, I feel like some of y'all are attracting better quality people, but you kind of intimidate people because they feel like you have more than them, or both. Because some of y'all, you may have, like I said, you may have people that's beneath you and people that's above you that is checking you out and wanting to approach you, and they are sliding your DMs and stuff like that. But we gonna see. Okay, what else? Because these people is just off the chain, child. Now you making a little money, and you look like money, and you popping out looking good. It's like, who that? You probably in your head like, didn't you just walk past me like a couple days ago or a few weeks ago? Or you know what I'm saying? Like now you see I'm popping out looking like I'm rich, like I got a couple dollars. Now you want to approach me? Like it's something like that. Because I feel like a lot of you guys, people didn't want to see you win. They didn't care to see you win. As soon as you pop out and get dressed, I'm like, oh, this person has some money the whole time. I ain't know that. Some of y'all was building in silence, and people didn't know you had your own motion because you probably was dressing regular. You probably was barely getting dressed. Some of y'all probably was just in y'all work uniform all the time, or you Because some of you guys, even if you had a work uniform and you was working a regular job, you probably was on the side making, look, I wanted to cut so bad. You probably was on the side making major money. And you may have investments in the background moving in silence. People don't even know what you got going on. Some of y'all probably was in school, people didn't even know. Some of y'all done graduated from school. Bang, you got in. Now you making buku money after you graduated. Like it could be something like that. If this energy hasn't happened yet, it's about to happen soon. But I am getting that energy where some of y'all graduate in the fall, I'm hearing. But if you graduate in the fall and you about to be making real cash money, I'm telling you, when you pop out, everybody gonna be shocked. Everybody gonna be surprised. Everybody gonna want to get next to you, even the people you cut off. Cause I keep hearing fall season. Some of y'all definitely in school or you studying something and doing your research on something on how to make more money. And once you utilize those resources, I'm telling you, you pop out. I'm telling you, it's going to be a different vibe from everybody. You're going to start to see people flock to you out of nowhere. Like you just, even people that you didn't think that would even be interested in you. It's fake. We got plastic smiles right here. They only want to be holding on to you because you got the money. That's it. Some of y'all work at a bank. Some of y'all, if you even work at a bank, you got fake people wanting to get next to you, acting like they your friend, or they want to be nosy. Maybe if you got people coming close to you asking about how much you make a year, if this is not at work, this could be, like I said, just people being nosy because you look like you got money. You look like money. But I'm hearing accountant of, I don't know, maybe somebody work at a bank or somebody, some of y'all, you could be, yeah, some of y'all, it may be even a couple coming up to you and acting all friendly because you getting all this money or you look like money. Now all of a sudden people want to link up and celebrate with you, maybe even say, let's go for a drink or, like just weird stuff that never really happened to you until you look like you until you popped out and look like we're gonna say started shining. We're gonna say that. But I'm hearing some of you guys, it's probably not even nothing major. It's just that their assumptions was all wrong. And now they feel like they got to make up for how they treated you. Because low key, if these people was never looking at you or made you feel like you wasn't good enough, like deep down inside, that's how I'm hearing. That's how they really felt. That's how they really felt. They fake. We got shield. Yeah, you could be protecting yourself, Leo. And the more you protect yourself and keep things close to your chest, like private, your life, the more you elevate. Because I feel like a lot of y'all elevating on the back end, y'all are silently moving. Y'all moving in silence and leveling up, right? You're achieving goals. You're making things happen. Some of y'all even have an upgrade in your car, like whether you switch cars, maybe you go from a regular car to like a luxury vehicle. Some of you guys, if not, some of you guys may have an old school car and maybe you threw some rims on there. Maybe you got the inside of it, done up real good. Some of y'all got some here red leather seats, cream seats. I'm hearing like I'm hearing you hot right now. Like you look like you got bank. Like I'm just seeing a switch up in things. Your wardrobe, your car. Some of y'all, if you didn't have a car and you was out for a car without a car for a while, you about to get one. Even an upgrade from the last car you had. You see what I'm saying? It could be something simple as you ain't had a car for a year, because you ain't had the money. You had to make sacrifices with your money elsewhere. But now you've been building behind the scenes, stacking up your bread. You go buy you a luxury car. You make a down payment. You go buy a luxury car, or some of y'all flat out cash. It don't even matter. But y'all about to pop out and show out, and y'all, like I said, this could be something slight to you. It ain't gonna be like an everyday thing. Maybe you running a test. Some of you guys, maybe you are testing people to see how people treat you. Like if you wasn't getting dressed for years because you've been building wealth behind the scenes, stacking your coin, going to school, whatever, you probably was like, let me get dressed up and see how people is going to start to treat me, you know. And you did that, and then that's when you realized that everybody started treating you different. Now you got people scared. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all did an experiment just to see the vibes change. Because I'm also getting that. Some of y'all did an experiment just to see how everybody gonna switch up, like how everybody is gonna react to you. And it seemed like when you did this experiment, even though you're probably not going to make it an everyday thing anyways, because like I said, a lot of you guys, you like to move in silence. You don't like to let people know what you got going on and how much money you make. Once you did this experiment, that's when everybody started to like be shocked. We got surprise meeting, they're like, oh, you look good. Even if somebody ran into you, like, dang, Leo, I ain't never seen you look this good. Dang, like, oh, in their mind, they like, oh, Leo got some money. Let me shoot my shot. Let me see if I can come over. Let me be Leo's friend, or let me see if I can take Leo out to eat. Whether it's a man or a woman, it don't even matter. Even families. But I just felt like once you start to see people's true colors, you're just gonna start to ignore them. Because I just keep hearing somebody was running an experiment on these people. Because you could throw it on every day if you wanted to, but I feel like you don't want to. You just want to see everybody's intentions once you switched it up a little bit. You see what I'm saying? But you about to experience a status upgrade, but I feel like you are, protecting yourself though. You don't want to make it obvious that you got all this money, or you making all this money, or you about to make all this money, or whatever. But I'm hearing you protected when it comes to achieving your goals, no matter what. But you about to shock people. And I told you, if you did give somebody a shot, if somebody shot they shot with you and you did give them a chance, you ended it out of the blue. You may just abruptly just like, I do not want this. This is not for me. Or like I said, maybe you ran an experiment on people. Like you wanted to see how they was going to act. So just take what resonates. What else, Spirit? Playing the field. So some of you guys, if it was awkward with this person around you, or you felt like what they said was very awkward and they was nervous, you probably hurt their ego. Like I said, you got people intimidated by you. I don't know what you're saying what's coming out of your mouth, but even if you moving with class, right, and you being respectful, you too smart for your own good. Like people feel like you too smart. You too smart. They can't play you. They can't manipulate you. And I'm seeing that throughout the whole spread. So no matter what, nobody can manipulate anything and stop anything you have going on. No matter what they say, even if they saying things out of their mouth that sounds good, but they on BS, people know that you can see right through them. You hurt somebody's ego. And this could be a player anyways. Like I said, y'all got people sweating. Y'all got people nervous. Even if you ignoring people right now and they slide your DMs or reaching out to you, these people are players anyways. And some of you guys, it's like you keeping your options open, because even if you have all these no good people coming in your life or coming back around, if this is old people, you know that you deserve better. You like, I don't know, that date didn't go right. I'm gonna continue to explore my options. Even though a lot of y'all ain't even looking for love, I just felt like you could be running an experiment. I just keep hearing that, like, or just seeing people for who they really is. At the end of the day, that's how you running things. Like you know the switch up is real with these people, but just know that in other people's eyes, they know they can't play with you. Like y'all got people over here scared. Y'all got people nervous. Y'all got people anxious. They over here sweating. They can't play with you. Because I'm giving like I just don't want them, and I don't want them around. People are fake. But I am seeing y'all moving in silence for the most part, though. Some of y'all gonna get to the point where you're gonna be ignored, even like trying to date anybody, because I did state that. Dang, it's a lot of cards. I'm gonna take all 4 of these cards. Didn't I say some of y'all could be an influencer? Or you could just be somebody who is just very positive, and maybe you are somebody who inspires a lot of people. Your vibe, it says it inspires others. People watching your moves. Use your platform wisely. Whether you have a platform or not, you inspire a lot of people. And you've been in this position of power, I feel like you making people look at themselves and realize that they were wasting their time. Not only wasting their time in their life if they are not leveling up, but also wasting their time trying to get at you. Like literally, like you make people feel. Like I said, some of you guys, you make people like. How can I say this? You make people feel like you too good for them, Leo. Even like I said, even it's romantic wise, especially romantic wise, you got people flocking to you. You make people feel like you are way above them. Mind you, these are people that made you feel like you was beneath them. But now you popping out, some of y'all, like I said, you didn't may put some effort into your looks a little bit more. You got people like, wow, like I'm wasting my time. Like I need to get my ish together. I need to go start me a business. I need to go back to school. Like the better you look and the more you present yourself in I'm hearing a classy manner when it comes to people and not be harsh, mean, cruel towards people. Cause I feel like you're not being mean. You just being, maybe you're, like I said, you just using your logical mind. You're being strategic. You know what you want. And that intimidates people. You can't be played. You can't be manipulated. And some people can't come back in your face after they have already tried you. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, even the ones that come back, then now they want to kiss your tail. No means no. And you standing on business. Yeah, real ones. We got real ones, and then we got new chapter. Yeah, somebody trying to come in and wanting you to kiss their tail and feel bad for them, but you walked away. Like I said, this confirming what I said. It could be somebody that was very close to you at one point in time. And you told them the truth, how you really felt, and now they over there hurt because you don't want to be part. This is confirming what I said about the family member. You set the record straight. No means no. I feel like you didn't explain anything. Because some of you guys, let's be real, this person probably didn't even hold accountability for what they said or done to you to make you cut them off from the beginning, anyways. I feel like you walking away from people with no explanation. But I just keep hearing that you ran an experience. Yeah, we got spell work. Some of you guys, you probably do spell work. We got clocking, so people could be watching you. Like I said, this is all people trying to manipulate their way in, but you see it. They can't play with you. Everything I just said, Leo, is right here. People are trying to manipulate you, but you clock it. You clock it. You have done a lot of research on how people move to the point where you can't be played. That's like you learning about how I'm hearing, like maybe you have did your research. Maybe you have been reading some philosophy books about, human nature. Because I'm hearing philosophy. So some of you guys, you like to read about philosophy or watch videos about philosophy. I'm hearing heavy on knowledge, skill, you know, resources. Like it's giving you caught on, man. Whoever trying to manipulate you, you clocked it. You clocked it. You can read right through people. Literally. Okay, let's pull one of these cards. I didn't pull these cards in a long time. So at this point, you cannot be finessed. You cannot be manipulated for people. You cannot. You ain't double backing. You ain't turning you're not letting people from the past come back. If somebody wrote you off, discarded you, and tried to get you, to give up on yourself or try to make you feel like you wasn't important. Like I said, some of y'all ran an experiment and you realized that the energy wasn't the same. It could be something simple. If you have a social media presence, right, and you normally don't get dressed, you probably didn't got dressed from head to toe, child, and you pop up on social media, everybody reaction towards you completely changed. Especially if you didn't get a lot of like views and stuff like that, a lot of likes. Like you ran some form of experiment. And now everybody want to ride the wave. Everybody want to kiss tail. Everybody like you, quote unquote, so called like you all of a sudden. You see what I'm saying? I feel like y'all see right through people. You cannot be duped. You cannot be manipulated. You cannot be finessed. You cannot be played because you know how the game go. You know the game that they was trying to play on you. So just know you cannot be manipulated. You clock everybody, T. You see everybody. You tell people what it is and what it ain't gonna be. But just know your power, your influence, it definitely intimidates a lot of people. The position itself you hold as a person, it definitely does intimidate a lot of people. Like to the point where you got people looking at question their own self. Told you, like you got people questioning their own self and their own worth. Like I said, some people feel like you act like you better than everybody, but it ain't even that. Because you felt like, where was this energy at when I was down bad? Where was this energy at when you scrolled past me? The first time you seen me, oh, because I wasn't dressed up and I didn't look, aesthetically pleasing at the time. I wasn't worthy. Like, you are definitely proving a point to somebody or a group of people that's trying to, come your way, swing your way, and try to manipulate their way in your life or back in your life, these past people. But you cannot be swayed. You cannot. Like I said, the position you are in right now, it got people intimidated. They're like, oh, I can't play Leo. She ain't no dummy after all. You see what I'm saying? It's like that. Or he ain't no dummy after all. Leo see exactly what I was doing. Leo know that I'm full of BS. Leo know I ain't got no money for real. Leo know, I'm just giving y'all an example. Like Leo know, like I ain't even on Leo level. Like what am I doing to present myself to Leo when Leo sitting here laughing in my face like, are you serious? Like it could be something simple as somebody trying to spit game to you, you know what I'm saying? And you basically clocked it, and I wasn't feel I'm hearing nasty nice. Maybe they feel like you were being nasty nice, like they feel like you was saying something back in a like I said, in both ways, like being it's some people feel like you kind of humiliated them, but you were also speaking facts. Like I said, that's why I'm getting this 50-50 energy. Like you wasn't being cruel to be cruel and being an a-hole. You were just speaking your truth. You was being honest, and it kind of hurt somebody's ego. Even if you did laugh in somebody's face because of they said something. Even if they gave you a compliment like, oh, you the most beautifulest person I ever met. You probably looked at them and started laughing, and they got offended by it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that they on some BS. And they know they on some BS. So like, oh, let me walk away. I can't play with Leo. I can't tell Leo what she want to hear, or I can't tell Leo what he want to hear. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's like you 10 steps ahead of everybody. And they're seeing that you are very smart. You are somebody that catch on to a lot of things. You can't be swayed. You cannot be manipulated. Yeah. And whoever you walking away from, they're getting bad karma. Some of y'all left the relationship. Like I said, it could be a family member you walked away. Some of y'all some Libra, something. Friend, family member, a lover. Some of you guys, you got a divorce and left, and you just been on your own path, working on yourself for a very long time. But just know that the people that you walked away from, even if they didn't give you closure, you gave yourself closure. Because some of y'all, you definitely didn't need an explanation or anything where anybody have came back from your past. You just allow things to naturally just unfold the way it should be by walking away. And now they're finally getting a bad karma. You may have somebody in spirit that is definitely guiding you. Some of you guys, you have somebody in spirit that may have passed away, even if it's an animal, right? But you have a lot of spirit guides. Even going down this path alone, I just got the chills when I said that. Even going down this path alone, they still protecting you. You are very, very protected right now. It's giving like you use good discernment when it comes to people. Like literally, you somebody who is very wise, very knowledgeable, very skillful. You know, you see right through people. But you hold a lot of power, a lot of strength, especially mentally. And you are very protected. I'm telling you. Some of you guys, you may have an animal. If you got kids, your kids are protected. A lot of protection around you, Leo. Like I said, you could be somebody who is in a spotlight, somebody's on stage, somebody who very talented, very skilled at something, very creative. Yep, told you you walked away. You're focusing on whatever it is that you do best when it comes to work, career, money, business. I don't care what it is, a skill, a hobby, I don't know what it is, but you're walking away from commitments. You're walking away from people who you don't want in love. You're walking away, you're saying no. You're walking away from people that left your life. You're walking away from people that overlooked you. You're not giving them what they want. You're not, because you cannot be manipulated. You cannot be swayed to and forced to be around these people or even be with somebody or give somebody a chance anymore. You're making decisions on, you know, what it is that you want, and yeah, on what it is that you want. Yeah, you could be somebody who have all the answers. Like I said, I feel like you are somebody who is very powerful. You know, somebody who uses discernment really, really well when it comes to people. I'm hearing you running experiments on people, and they just they always like seem to like fail the test. You running tests on people, but you have all the answers, the resources, the knowledge, the skills that you need, and you're moving away from people. And some people think that you owe them an explanation if you ghosted somebody, left somebody on red, and I did state that his energy is still coming out. Like, it's like somebody was acting like they didn't owe you a goddamn on thing. Not even their time, not even their attention, not even an apology, not even an explanation. So you walked away with confidence. And you like, fine, I'm good on my own. You ain't gotta hold accountability. I'm out. Like, whoever these people is, like I said, you could be somebody with a lot of strength. Some people looking at you like you're being stingy with your time, your energy, your money, your resources. People are looking at you like you're mean. But mind you, the people you left behind with this moon card was deceptive. They was. Yeah, these people on the outside struggling to get their life together. But like I stated from the beginning with that misfortune card, it's an unfortunate situation on they end, but with you, this is spirit rewarding you for everything that people put you through, basically. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, Lee. I hope it resonates, and y'all take care.